there's two different types of drive leg loaders, if you will, right? So when we descend from peak leg lift, we're loading our drive leg. Certain individuals will load via a hip hinge, and that's more so the ideal like drive leg mechanics and the loading phase of that. It doesn't mean if we don't do that, we're going to set ourselves up for failure. We can still load in the second variation, which is the quad dominant load, which you do, which I do, which is going to then kind of piggyback off of another one of your bulleted points that you wrote with the heel peeling early. So obviously, as you descend from peak leg lift, you're going to load via the quad. You can see your knee crack over the foot or the toes. Again, not bad. There's going to be compensations that occur when we do this. You're going to see videos on this in the report, and it's titled Compensations That Occur Within the Drive Leg Loading Phase. Now, I'm a quad dominant loader, okay? What we have to do is we just have to initiate our hip rotation earlier because of our direction compensation. And you do that just fine. Like you create, like this is beautiful, right? Like this picture here, like you're creating a ton of rotational energy, which accounts for a lot of power output. But what we're doing as a compensation is we're not getting a whole lot out of our drive leg. We're not getting a whole lot of the ground force production that we need, right? So the heel is fine. I'm gonna give you progressions for drive leg mechanics, and there's going to be progressions in there that I want kind of more so like obtaining a hip hinge, because I do think that just makes things a lot better when it comes to your separation, your drive leg mechanics, the timing in which your hips transfer that energy. So like for me, I've struggled with this for a lot of times, and then I've kind of just been like, all right, like I'm done putting mental emphasis on this. But there's an anatomical structure that sometimes just makes us move this way. That's not to say like you can't, play around with certain drill progressions to obtain, the hip hinge. But it is something that I do see as like, it's not the end of the world. It's not a make or break, but we definitely can do things in our drill progressions to make this better, right? But it's not necessarily the way you load it. It's just like holding on to that load phase. Descending, boom, responsibility of the drive legs to absorb energy, to then produce energy into the ground, and then to store until we snap our hips into rotation, right? And so for you, there's not really a phase in your delivery on the mound when you're like truly storing that and then snapping that, all right? I think there's a big need for truly optimizing your drive leg mechanics, right? We don't want that drive leg to be pulled. We want our acceleration rate down the slope to be a byproduct of the way that your drive leg operates, right? As the gas pedal, as the motor of the entire vehicle, and of your hip rotation just continuously sinking, which you do really well. All right, dudes, Robby Rowe here. Thank you for watching that video. If you're interested in booking your own mechanical analysis, you can click that link right there. Also tell you a little bit about the service and what it entails. Hit that link right there. Subscribe, please. You can also check out that video right there, which is related to the video that you just watched if you want to get some more context on that. All right, guys. Much love. God bless. Till next time. See ya.
Strike three! You're out!